Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Reinforcements have arrived. Battle control
Nicola
online.
would be proud. Of
New
course.
mission objective received.
Bring them to me. Of course. Nicola would be proud. Why do we wait? Fully charged. Just like the old days. Kill them all. Just
Unit
like
promoted.
the old days. Bring them to me. Kill them all.
Unit promoted. Unit promoted.
One by one. One by one. What? Nobody to kill? Leading the Soviet war machine, just like the old days. One by one. The Soviet Europeans and Iran. One by one. Now you die. One by one. I feel revitalized and Iran. And Iran. Proud. Just like the old days. Just like the old days. One by one. Bring them to me. What? Nobody to kill? Capacitors fully charged. What? Nobody to kill? Leading the Soviet war machine,
Unit promoted.
just like the old days. Kill them all. Just like the old days. One by one. Now you die. Just like the old days. Bring them to me. Of course. Capacitors fully charged. What? Nobody to kill? Why do we wait? I feel
Objective complete.
Nicola would be proud. Capacitors fully charged.
New terrain discovered. New mission objective
Nobody to
received.
kill. Capacitors fully charged. Leading the Soviet war machine. Nicola would be proud. Nicola would be proud. Kill them all. I feel revitalized. One by one. Just like the old days. Nicola would be proud. Why do we wait? Nicola would be proud. Just like the old days. Just like the old days. Why do we wait? Nicola would be proud. just like the old days. One by one. Now you die. One by one. And you run. Capacitors fully charged. Leading the Soviet war machine. Kill them all. Capacitors fully charged. Nikola would be proud. Nikola would be proud. And they run. Capacitors fully charged. Just like the old days. What? Nobody to kill? Capacitors fully charged. Now you die. Capacitors fully charged. Why do we wait?
Select target.
Capacitors fully charged. Nikola would be proud. Now you die, just like the old days. Capacitors fully charged, just like the old days. And they run. Why do we wait? Of course! Just like the old days. Kill them all! Capacitors fully charged, just like the old days. What? Nobody to kill? Need a shocking therapy, I see. What? Nobody to kill? Capacitors fully charged. Of course! Need a shocking therapy, I see. Nikola would be proud. And they run. Nikola would be proud. Now you die. One by one. Of course! Why do we wait? Now you die. Nikola would be proud. And they run. I feel revitalized. And they run. One by one. Kill them all. Why do we wait? Kill them all. One by one. One by one. Of course. One by one. Why do we wait?
Select target.
Nikola would be proud. Why do we wait? And they run. Nikola would be proud. Kill them all. Now you die. Now you die. Kill them all. What? Nobody to kill? Kill them all. Leading the Soviet war machine. Now you die. Just like the old days. Kill them all. Of course. Need a shocking therapy. I feel revitalized. Bring them to me. Need a shocking therapy. Kill them all. Of course. Now you die. Leading the Soviet war machine. Of course. Capacitors fully charged. What? Nobody to kill? I feel revitalized. Of course. Nikola would be proud. One by one. Just like the old days. What? Nobody to kill? Leading the Soviet war machine. What? Nobody to kill? Capacitors fully charged. One by one. Leading the Soviet war machine. And they die. I feel revitalized. Now you die. I feel revitalized. And they run. What?
Select target.
And they run. Bring them to me. And they run. Just like the old days. Need a shocking therapy, I see. What? Nobody to kill? One by one. Just like the old days. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Just like the old days. And they run. Of course. Now you die. Why do we wait? And they run. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Why do we wait? Kill them all. One by one. Just like the old days. Just like the old days. Now you die. What? Nobody to kill? I feel revitalized. Now you die. Just like the old days. Bring them to me. Now you die. Bring them to me. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Bring them to me. Bring them to me. What? Nobody to kill? Now you die. Of course. What? Nobody to kill? And you run. Of course. What? Nobody to kill? Nicola would be proud. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Why do we wait? One by one. Now you die. Why do we wait? One by one. Of course. I feel revitalized. What? Nobody to kill? Now you die. And they run. Just like the old days. They run. Why do we wait? Need a shocking therapy. Nicola would be proud. Capacitors fully charged. I feel revitalized. Why do we wait? I feel revitalized. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Why do we wait? Of course. Kill them all. What? Nobody to kill? Capacitors fully charged. Now you die. Just like the old days. Bring them to me. Capacitors fully charged. Nicola would be proud. Of course. Just like the old days. Now you die. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Need a shocking therapy, I see. And we run. Why do we wait? Need a shocking therapy, I see. Capacitors fully charged. Now you die. Just like the old days. One by one. Capacitors fully charged. One by one. Kill them all. Now you die. Just like the old days. Kill them all.
Select target.
Just like the old days. Capacitors fully charged. I feel revitalized. What? Nobody to kill? Need a shocking therapy, I see. And they run. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Need a shocking therapy, I see. What? Nobody to kill? Need a shocking therapy, I see. Kill them all. Just like the old days. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Why do we wait? One by one. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Of course. I feel revitalized. One by one. And they all. One by one. Now you die. Of course. Leading the Soviet war machine. What? Nobody to kill? I feel revitalized. What? Nobody to kill? Kill them all. Why do we wait? What? Nobody to kill? Kill them all. And they run. One shocking therapy, I see. One by one. What? Nobody to kill? Capacitors fully charged. Just like the old days. Now you die. Of course. And they run. Capacitors fully charged. Of course. Leading the Soviet war machine. Why do we wait? I feel remilitarized. Nikola would be proud. Kill them all. Need a shocking therapy, see? Why do we wait? Nikola would be proud. Now you die. Bring them to me. Now you die. Bring them to me. What? Nobody to kill? Capacitors fully charged. And they run. Now you die. The shocking therapy, see? Why do we wait? What? Nobody to kill? Need a shocking therapy, I see. Kill them all! Nikola would be proud. Need a shocking therapy, I see. Capacitors fully charged. And they run. Need a shocking therapy, I see. What? Nobody to kill? Kill them all. What? Nobody to kill? Just like the old days. And they run. Why do we wait? And they run. Just like the old days. And they run. Just like the old days. Now you die. I feel revitalized. Of course. One by one. Why do we wait? One by one. Why do we wait? Capacitors fully charged. Kill them all. What? Nobody to kill? Of course. What? Nobody to kill? Capacitors fully charged. What? Nobody to kill? I feel revitalized. I feel revitalized. Why do we wait? I feel revitalized. Need a shot. Nikola would be proud. One by one. Now you die. Nikola would be proud. And they run. Capacitors fully charged. Bring them to me. One by one. Capacitors fully charged. Now you die. Of course. Why do we wait? Nikola would be proud. Nikola would be proud. What? Nobody to kill? Bring them to me. Why do we wait? Just like the old days. Just like the old days. Of course. Of course. Leading the Soviet war machine. And they run. Need a shocking therapy, see? What? Nobody to kill? Nicola would be proud. Of course. Now you die. Just like the old days. Of course.
Select target.
Nicola would be proud. What? Nobody to kill? Just like the old days. Of course. Why do we wait? Just like the old days. Leading the Soviet war machine. Why do we wait? Just like the old days. Now you die. And you run. Capacitors fully charged. Now you die. Just like the old days. Leading the Soviet war machine. Destroy therapy and save them. Bring them to me. Capacitors fully charged.
Objective complete.